Resiliency is the word of the afternoon as the Dallas Cowboys get their second win of the Mike McCarthy era, 37-34 at AT&T Stadium over the NFC East rival New York Giants. It wasn't pretty, and it comes at a hefty price, but the Cowboys do get their second win of 2020. Welcome in to the First Word presented by Dr. Pepper. I'm Kyle Youmans, joined by a trio of former Dallas Cowboys, Nate Newton, Church and Isaiah Stanback. The story of the day is not necessarily the win or loss. The Cowboys did get the win. They get it with a game-winning 34-yard field goal off the leg of Greg Zuerlein. However, Dak Prescott goes down with an injury, 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in that third quarter. Seemingly, he's going to be out for quite some time, but the Cowboys do get the job done here, Barry.
Yeah, this one for me, I mean, it was an emotional roller coaster, fellas. I mean, it was up and down. I mean, with the loss of our quarterback out there, I mean, he's the heart and soul of this team. He's a leader for a reason. He's a captain for a reason. And this is going to be a blow. But I will say this front office looks extremely smart right now for bringing in a veteran quarterback like Andy Dalton to come in here. He's a veteran. He knows how to win games. He's been successful in Cincinnati, so I expect the same thing for him with this Cowboys offense. But defensively, still that front seven has some work to do, man. They were getting blown off the ball by I think a terrible New York Giants offensive line. So for me, I'm down on the defense, but hopefully Dak Prescott's able to heal well, and we'll see when he does return, probably next year.
I'll go along with you, Barry. I mean, nothing more can be said about our defense. I thought we saw a little bit of light with D-Law coming up with a big strip sack and Brown taking it to the end zone, and that's a great thing. And then Cam Fleming tried to help us out by not being settled down on the punt. Then our quarterback goes down. But once again, Andy Dalton, a great move by the front office to bring him in. Michael Gallup, keep balling, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, first off, my thoughts and prayers are with Dak. Having had 2 injuries in my seasons, in my career, it sucks. And I can only imagine what's going through his head right now. I know exactly what's going through his head right now. But you have a great support staff. You have a great training staff that's going to be there to support you. In terms of this game, like you said, Barry, it's an up and down roller coaster. These guys, somehow, some way strapped it up and figured it out. Andy Dalton came through. He was ready to play that. I can't stress enough how difficult that is as a quarterback to come off the bench, step in that situation and actually convert down there. Michael Gallup, heck of a play. Defensive line woes, right? They continue. This was not a very good offensive line, and we still got disrespected up front. Changes need to be made. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that.
You mentioned Andy Dalton coming in a tough situation, coming in after the injury to Dak Prescott. 9 of 11 for Andy Dalton, 111 yards, and he did have that long pass to Michael Gallup, 2 long passes to Michael Gallup, who made really a spectacular catch on the sideline in each occasion. Only had 4 receptions on the day, but had the 2 biggest ones, no doubt about it, in this one. But this is going to be a tough game to evaluate when it comes to the Cowboys. I mean, of course, with the disappointing 1-3 start to the season, you come in expecting to control an 0-4 Giants team. You do get the win, yes, but you had control prior to the Dak Prescott injury, Barry, but after that, it made things tough.
It made things extremely tough. And once again, I hark back to the defensive side of the ball. I mean, when you're able to pick your poison against us, I mean, it makes any quarterback look good. I mean, Danny Dimes, he did have his mistakes out there, but overall, I think he played a pretty good game, with all being said. So for me, they have to fix that front seven. I don't know what it is about it, but that interior defensive line, they continue to get pushed back every single week. So for me, something has to change. Something has to happen within that front seven, or we're going to continually get pushed around.
And I hear you, Barry, but I'm going to go a little bit positive. I think our offensive line played okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, Dak hit us early with an interception, and they seem to recover from that. But our offensive line played okay. Coach Philbin did a great job of mixing in there. We had a rookie center, and then we get the quarterback. We had that mixed bad exchange there. But overall, they played pretty good.
Yeah, all in all, I mean, it was an okay game for these guys. And like I said, we weren't really a threat by these guys by any means necessary, by any means at all. I wasn't threatened by these guys. I was actually looking for more of a blowout win. Things happened throughout the game. They figured it out. Ultimately, they got the win, and that's all that matters.
They did get the win, 37-34, the final score from AT&T Stadium. And really, there's a lot to break down in this game. We'll do so throughout the rest of the afternoon. But for now, that's going to do it for the First Word presented by Dr. Pepper. Join us for more post-game coverage on DallasCowboys.com.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!